I'm Dave. I'm from Immorium, and our new album Rosewater Black is coming out on July 21st, and we're super keen to get that one out.
Beautiful, Dave. Thanks for joining us tonight.
Cheers, mate. Thank you for having me. Thank you.
My pleasure. So, as you say, Immorium released your third album at Rosewater Black on July the 21st. So, how are you feeling about it?
Excited, really excited. A bit nervous, but very excited. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, absolutely. We're all very keen.
Where's the nerves come from? Is that like you're worried about how it'll be received? You're worried about you didn't put your best foot forward? Like, what sorts of things are nerves
Uh,
coming in?
Bit of everything, mate. Like, obviously, you want it to be received well, but I mean, it's we've sat on it for a while. We finished it. What was it? May 22. We finished recording this, and it's been like it's been a long time, and we all know we're all very happy with it. Yeah, I mean, we're all very happy with this recording. It's very personal. It's very close to us all. There's a lot of nerves and a lot of emotion in it all, I guess. So yeah,
Yes.
it's close to us.
So tell us a bit about the album from a musical point of view and what you were going for with it.
Mate, the guys actually created it throughout COVID, and they sent me complete songs, and I mean, I'm sure you can see, they're monster songs. Like there's some
Yeah.
8 minute tracks in there, and I mean, clearly COVID brought something out in the boys, and I got sent complete tracks, and each and every one of them is kind of their own story, but they're all very personal. They're all very close to myself, and I think they're obviously very close to the guys in the way they are written because the music's emotive as all hell. So I wanted to make sure that was put across in the right way too, and it's something come out of me that was obviously very personal too. That worked.
Yeah.
I think it worked.
Cool. Now, the press release says it's your most adventurous and intimate release to date. So we've discussed the intimate bit, but would you agree with the adventurous bit?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, the later couple of songs that were written on the last album were venturing into the longer side of things, into the 7 minutes. And these ones, like I said, they go into 8 minute songs, and I think it's well five. It's five tracks, and I think it's 48 minutes or something like that. I can't remember exact, but yeah, it's a big effort. They're the guys just, I don't know, they outwrote themselves. I think they did really well.
Yeah. I guess in this modern age, bro, like everything's so disposable, people's attention spans are getting less and less. So how is it difficult to write a long song like that and still try and make sure you're keeping people's attention, I guess? Like they get bored pretty easy these days.
We're about to find out on July 21st, I
That's true.
guess.
Eh?
I mean, look, the two of the more popular songs off the last album, I guess, were in the longer times as well. So, I mean, I found it a bit difficult at first. I've written some of the songs I've written 4 or 5 times each before I finalize them, and I'm sure the guys did too. I know they did on their parts. I don't know how they managed to get into writing such big songs, but we have, and it works for us. I think we do it justice. I think. I don't know how. I don't know what the formula is. Hopefully, it does keep people interested.
Suppose if it keeps you interested, it's bound to keep someone else interested in it.
That's kind of how I see it too. Like I've been listening to metal my whole life, and I quite enjoy what we do. So that's got to say something.
All right. Now, as you say, there is only 5 tracks on the album. So I want to run through them one at a time and you just tell us a bit more about them. Like, I'm not sure if I've got these in order or not, but we'll start
Yep.
with Withering.
So withering, yeah. Again, every song was sent to me as a whole, and last time there was some track titles suggested. These were all given to me as basically do as you will. I Withering was related to a lung disease I got throughout COVID as well. So that was a big part where I didn't know if I'd be able to do what I'm doing again or ever. And thankfully, I ended up going into remission with that and haven't had an issue since. But it was a few years where it was, a bit of shitty times. So that reflects on the lung disease one.
Right.
Absolutely, yeah.
I love that one too. Like, it starts off with acoustic and it's really mellow and sort of lulls you into a false sense of security before diving in. Like, is that the first track on the album?
Withering, no, I think I believe it's No Return to the Fallen's the
Right.
first one.
I thought that'd be a perfect intro, just like
Yeah,
smashing in with the ambience and then smashing in the face.
yeah. Well, yeah, true. Mate, I'm honestly I can't remember the track listing off the top of my head right now. Yeah, it's
I
been a
thought, I
while
thought I
since I
had it
looked at it.
right. Then I read back through Jenna's review and she was saying this song was here and this song was here. And it's like, That's completely different now. I've got it.
And as long as you got it, that's all that matters.
That's it. Okay, we'll move on to chains.
Chains, yes. So chains again. Mate, my health is a big part of this album. It's been I've struggled with a few things. I've got autoimmune issues and whatnot. So that one is related to I've got type 1 diabetes. And that's literally basically how issues I was dealing with for a while. Just sleepless nights and constant seizures and stuff like that. I was going through for about 6 or 7 months, and that's again relying on that one.
Yeah,
Bit of a heavy song, but yeah.
that's right. And gone too early. That's got to be
Gone,
nice.
gone too early doors. So gone too early doors is my brother passed when I was about 20 years ago, and that's literally for my brother. That one song I've wanted to write for well since he passed, and it's again a hard one to write. You got to make sure it comes out right, and I think again that one we're all very proud of that one, especially yeah.
Have you played that one live yet?
No, we haven't, and that's in the
It's going to
set
be
list for the
tested for
tour
you.
as well.
That's going to
Yeah, it's going to
be
be tricky.
emotionally, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. We've got a video coming out for that one as well. So we've just finished up on that. That's we're really excited about that too. That's a good one, I think too.
Very cool. All right, you
Yeah,
got No Returning to the Fallen.
yeah, that's a very typically me style written song. I found in the last album I wrote a few like this. They're sort of moving forward, not looking back on the past, and leaving behind you what you need to leave behind.
Yeah. All right, and then we finish with the title track, Rosewater Black. It's a great title. I've got no idea what it means, but I fucking love it.
So again, very personal. My partner and I is literally written for my partner. It's a love song. Um, Rosewater Black is everything I wear is pretty well black, and she wears a lot of pink, and I just kind of mixed the few words together and come up with Rosewater Black, and come up with the song, and we all decided that's a pretty banging name for a title too. So for the album,
Yeah, these are short but sweet answers for incredibly long songs.
yeah, yeah, pretty direct, I guess. Yeah,
So how
yeah.
would you say overall the music on Rosewater Black is different to your previous two albums, Universum and This Too Shall Pass?
I wasn't part of Universum, but I absolutely loved it, and they have between that and this too, there was definitely a progression, a lot of growth. The guys have the guitarists and the way they write. I feel it's just coming forward in leaps and bounds. They're obviously listening to something different, like, but they I don't know the songs seem a bit I don't know I want to say more technical, but they're drawn out in a more epic sort of fashion. Like this album that they sent me was like, I was blown away myself when they sent it to me. I thought, fuck, this is good music. Like they can write good tunes.
Yeah, sure. Now, your music sort of generally, in generalization, it's a subtle blending of progressive metal and melodic death metal, which isn't a common mix, mate. Like, well, where does it come from? It works well, but it's sort of not done very often.
I don't think it was intentional. We were definitely just a mellow death band when I joined. Everything we were listening to was that I was told to base our sound around was just standard mellow death. But this is where we've ended up. Yeah, like I said, I mean the guys definitely listen to a bit of everything. They've got
Yeah.
a really I mean, like, all right, so we're playing with Harakiri for the Sky at the end of the year as well, and we're looking forward to that. But they're a huge influence on at least one of my guitarists. I know that much. So I don't know if that's similarly where it comes from, mate. They're writing different. You're right. It's a mix of progressive and melodic, and I don't know. I don't know where it came in. We just began that way.
Don't need to know as long as it works, brother.
That's it. It just happened.
Now you're also heading off on your first Australian tour to promote the album in August. Like, was that a typo in the press release? Is it really your first Australian tour?
Believe it or not, yes. So the thing with the first album was a lot of the other guys were in other bands. So Immorium took a bit of a backseat a lot of the time. A lot of shows are played, but I believe a lot of them were more just a Canberra scene. Then with this Two Shall Pass, we released it and then COVID hit, so that just ruined all those plans. Played a few other shows since then, some nice shows, good shows, but we just haven't really had the time to booking anything until this. Really, it's unfortunate it's taken us this long, and like we're all a bit bummed about it, but we're stoked that it's finally here.
Yeah, cool. And Where can people find out dates and where you're going to?
Well, we're working with Your Mate Bookings for the tour.
Yep.
So all through Your Mate Bookings, he's got all the info there. Our Facebook's got all the link information as well. Mate, we're playing August 9th in Sydney at the Marrickville Bolo. The 24th, no, sorry, the 23rd at the Gasto in Melbourne. 24th at Adventure Festival in Geelong, and August 30th at the Bayside in Canberra. And hopefully into the next year, we're going to book a few more: Brisbane, Adelaide, Perth, and whatnot. We're looking into that.
Wait, well, there's going to be fuck all people out there who've seen you live then if you haven't toured Australia before. So tell us a typical Immorium live show. What can they expect if they come along?
Mate, we always put in 100%. We're going to play a few from the new set and plenty from the old stuff too. So it's again, it's tricky with long songs, trying to fit in as many as we can. But we'll do our best to make sure we play all the ones that everyone wants to hear if they want to hear them.
No worries at all. All right, Dave. Well, thanks heaps for your time, bro. Rose Water Black is out July 21st. I haven't listened to the whole thing, but one of our writers, Jenna Flood, has, and she loves it. So check out her review on Heavy. Get it, buy it yourself. Don't fuck around. Get along to the shows. Have a beer. Keep warm.
spell.